The International Committee of the Red Cross, ICRC, has called for increased efforts in the search for missing persons and provision of information on their fate and whereabouts to their families. Head of Delegation ICRC said this in Abuja at an event to mark the International Day of the Disappeared with the theme, "We Who Remain Behind Remember." According to him, families face emotional and psychological toll to legal, administrative, economic, and psychological needs.
For the family of the missing persons, the disappearance of their loved one is not an incident of the past. Every single day, without answers, they live and cope with the uncertainty of the fate of their family members. With each and every day, the suffering continues. They have a right to know what happened to their relatives and the need of being heard and answered to. The pain induced by the uncertainty of the fate and whereabouts of a missing person puts families through immense difficulties, from the tremendous emotional and psychological toll to legal, administrative, economic, and psychosocial needs. To the International Committee of the Red Cross, the tragedy of a missing person represents a humanitarian crisis and one that cannot be lost. The International Committee of the Red Cross, together with the Nigerian Red Cross Society, our dedicated staff and volunteers all across Nigeria are working tirelessly to protect and restore family links. Today, the ICRC underlines and calls for increased efforts to search for those who are missing and provide information on their fates and whereabouts to their families. As we commemorate the International Day of the Disappeared, we renew our commitment to advocate for the rights of the disappeared and for increased and continuous effort to search for missing persons and provide answers to their families. The testimonies and lived experiences of our esteemed guests should guide us in our humanitarian action. Let us stand together, amplifying the voices of the families of the disappeared, and collectively succeed in ensuring that no one endures the pain of uncertainty. I thank you for your unwavering courage, for showing us the power of unity, and for allowing us to stand beside you in this important journey.
Two affected families from Adamawa and Borno states gave testimonies of their ordeal.
Sometimes the pain is, particularly when your thought tells you the person is alive. And the next thing is, you cannot still see the person. You cannot feel, you cannot tell where he is. So that has been what we've been carrying within our thought all alone. And the Connect started in 2015.
My message is, they should not forget. Don't lose hope. Always feel that things are going to get better. We should come out in mass. Everybody should come out. Present our problem to know who we are. Who we are. If you have something to say it out. They should be patient. Whether you have or you don't have. We are always in expectation. That is my message.